Not intentional.
So when I mentioned that and talked, that's what cops sign up. But when I talked about it on Cam Newton, when I got back, they had the charges on. Had I not brought up on Cam Newton, I would have been out there. It was a wound that had opened back up. So we got a new police chief. So you think they're gonna lock you up again? Well, I spoke on this here recently. The new police chief, a guy by the name of Garcia, sent me a text message threatening me. I told him, suck my dick, and your daughter can suck it too, bitch. I don't even live in Fort Worth no more. I've never been able to beat. They've never been able to beat me. See, it's a dirty police officer by the name of Officer Tracy Carter who he was in the human sex trafficking with a guy by the name of Mac Henry. What the? I used to teach human trafficking with the United States Department of Homeland Security, right? With a special agent by the name of Keith Owens at Eastfield Police Training Academy in Mesquite. So I used to teach this, right? And I teach it at Texas Western University annually. So I'm aware of sex trafficking, and I used to teach first responders. So Mac Henry and them is the niggas who run a strip club to get all the young hoes. They abuse them, right? With all kinds of 15, 16-year-old girls. So it's a dirty police officer named Tracy Carter who hit me is cool with all of them who attacked me, right? The black officer don't like me because I'm cool with the white officer who took down all 53 of their gangs. So one night I go to a strip club. I go to Star Strip Club, and it's a young lady just sitting there. So anytime I talk to a dancer, do you strip? I don't drink. You don't drink. So I do you drink? She said, no, I don't drink.
I'm smooth.
I find that strange. You don't get high, nothing?
2-0. I'm 2-0 right now. That's smooth.
That's strange to me. For any woman
I'm on my way.
do this with a sober mind. That's intriguing. Well, come to find out, she was being sex trafficked. One gave her to Mac Henry. Mac Henry got her and her son, feeding them, jacking them by. She can't come in bed and sleep unless he having a threesome, unless she got to pay a certain amount of money, and he taking all the money. So when she tell me what's going on, I already don't like the whole ass. He know what I do in the community. He went upstairs. She said, man, he don't never do that. I said, he know who I am. I said, you hungry? She said, man, I'm starving. I buy something to eat. I go out on the patio and call Special Agent Keith Owens. First, I called Angela Luckett from the NAACP. Told her what happened.
Capture, not kill everybody.
She said, man, NAACP don't give a That's how I mean fuck out. So I called Special Agent Keith Owens. He's a adjunct professor at UTA. So he didn't answer because it's late at night. So I called my gang unit buddy, Officer Charles Rogers from gang unit. He answered. I tell him what happened. So he get with the department, create a rescue team. They gonna rescue the girl. Tracy Carter hear about it. Call the girl, tell her not to trust me. I work for the police, tell her I trusted officer. When the rescue team get her, they already in on it, so they don't debrief her to get the story, to get the documentation. They gonna take off to one of the safe houses in Dallas, and she run away with a tree. And called me and told me, Tracy Carter told me, I said, man, that bitch dad. So he's been telling people for years that he's gonna put the charge on. So that's how that happened. So the FBI was in there.
Got him.
So they
Too much.
It's a good voice. So once
That Randy Orton Vipers in the that Slytherin Slam Talk. Yeah, trademark and copyrighted too.
I ain't afraid of the state police. It's the government I'm afraid of. Them bullshit state police, punks and peasants. Man, nigga pussy thing. So now, the police ain't smart enough for me. They would use me to teach procedural justice. An average beat cop, I run circles around. Let me ask you something, because, I have to ask this. They're going to ask. And it's a document. It's a real document. It's all going to look at what I'm talking about. So, you're helping to fight human trafficking? Yeah, I would. Okay. So I partner with Traffic 911. I partner with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security.
Let's go get that motherfucker.
And I'm what they needed because my homeboys were pimps. I was raised by a pimp. So I would teach that culture-wise, they're not being forced into human trafficking. These hoes signing up for it. There's an element that is, but it ain't the black people that do it. It's the white people. So were you in character when you talked about sometimes a woman needs to be raped? Yeah, of course I was in character. Of course I was in character. Because I'm like, that got raped. We can Google it. So how can I teach this and then come on here? Of course I'm in character. But I came and told y'all I'm in character. My second say TV, I said, man, listen, I'm playing a character. But because I'm so articulate, people say, no, that's really him. there's no way I could have done this and then come say this. The people that know I've done this know I'm saying this in character.
Okay. I just had that. I know they were gonna bring that up and stuff like that.
Yeah, so now I did this like three years back to back. They paid me.
Secure the target area.
They paid me. And this is first responders, the one arrested him. And Keith Owens and he's retired now, but he was the top motherfucker of the United States Department of Homeland Security.
I should have stayed on the ground. I should have stayed flat belly.
I'm saying truth though. It's not now because this is public record.
But we had a good run.
Man, they ain't tried yet. Man, she ain't tried yet.
Cause I know when it comes to like, I ain't comparing you to her. Y'all done work before, right? You was that one, right?
No, I've never worked. I seen her one time in passing. I've never worked.
What you think about her?
I've been knowing she was full of shit since I met her.
All right, brother.
She
all right. We're on the same page. Cause if you want to say, yeah, that bitch, she on
man, that bitch crazy.
She is schizophrenic.
That bitch crazy. That bitch crazy.
Yes, she does.
She know everybody's business.
She was everywhere but nowhere.
There you go. She know everybody.
I went backwards. I should have took cover.
I know a jailhouse talking to my phone when I see her. I listen for truth. I ain't never heard her tell the same story twice.
She forgets. You forget your life.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's why I couldn't go onto the platform. So I wouldn't go on no platform that I would see her on. I'm too credible to go anywhere anybody booked up to go.
So you ain't been on that blue couch yet?
I stopped going because of that. Because I'm saying I'm not going to go be on the platform with nobody to just sit up and lie. And y'all, I'm not going to do that.
And they put it out.
And y'all put it out there.
Yeah.
They was giving us cease and desist.
I lost 100,000 followers when I interviewed her and called her life.
The line bitch.
And when I tell you, I had to slow down. She talked so fast. She sat up on the blue couch one day, and I had to play it back for them because she talked so slick they couldn't even understand me. She said, "Oh yeah, Tasha K chased me, her and her husband with Clyde Davis." And I say, they believed it. So they said, "Yeah, I was in Dallas, and then I was in Vegas. I'm at the Vegas hotel. She had me hostage.
Market,
so
target on mark.
She at the other hotel and was watching me. This shit got over 2 million people.
You know how much they paying her? Under $1,000 between her and Orlando Brand. Orlando Brand probably getting $500.
Abort mission.
He was getting $500. The Dancer gave him $1,000. So between him, they wasn't getting no $2,000 or $3,000. That's why they committed to her when she went to jail and tried to get a lawyer. They never got a lawyer. They never got a lawyer. They was doing bad, bro. I used to front them interviews. With 2 million platforms, I used to front them niggas interviews. Give me a little bit now, because they didn't have it. Because it's 7 in one pot. I used to front them
So what about Anton?
Anton.
What y'all doing?
That's my boy. Anton, that's my boy.
But let's just be honest. I do have to point this out. And shout out to Anton. I just know hate. But that's your platform.
No.
I gotta finish this positive.
Explain.
That's not your platform?
No, explain.
You didn't build that platform.
Download complete.
No, he built the consistency of it. The consistency that he maintained, even when I got mad.
But you don't feel that the reason they know Anton is because of you.
Him, Dan's a bunch of them.
We don't quote what Anton says, that your videos go viral. Your content, what you say. And shout out, like, I mean, I kind of feel like there's a lot of people that just kind of ride through social. They know that they're famous, they know that they got something, and so they ride you. Do you feel, and this is no shade, I'm not trying to interrupt your podcast money or anything.
Thank you,
but
Lord.
you gotta know your power too.
Yeah.
How many podcasts have you built out here?
At least over 2K.
Without your content, it wouldn't even be there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I came to do. That's what makes me valuable. That's what makes me valuable.
But how do they sustain without you? You could have, like, what's his name? Andrew Tate. Like, Andrew Tate cannot keep a podcast in his name. But when he goes and sits on other people's podcasts, like, the value that they get from that, so he maintains it.
So I did a podcast that did good for many years, but because everybody waiting on me. If I don't come up and show up, my team don't feel like it ain't worth it. And I'm saying we just need it going.